Hey everyone, welcome. Today I have my November polish pickup order to share with you. The November theme was so cute. It was fairy tales and folklore, and it gave such a wide variety of inspirations. If you're unaware of Polish Pickup, it is a mostly nail polish collaborative site where many indie makers get together to make us a variety of goods. Nail polish mostly, but there is some awesome things like soaps, wax for the wax burner. Sometimes they make bags and purses, all kinds of goodies, but everything is handmade and limited to the month that they are released. So it's kind of a fun way to try some new brands as well as get some exclusive items into your collection. I will leave a bunch of info about Polish Pickup down below for you, but for now, let's just look at what I grabbed for November.
So starting off to a great start here, I have my first ever Divine lacquer. This polish is absolutely stunning. It is almost a metallic-y style blue with so many colors trapped in there. You get a little blue, a little purple, pink. This one is called Cinderella, and it was so beautiful. When I swatched this, I knew I had to wear this right away. It has such a special finish in my collection. It's almost like a large particle chrome iridescent looking shimmer that's just so pretty. It is way more shifty than I can ever show you on camera. It does go from this pink into this green that is really sparkly, but you definitely get all of those colors. And here with the flash, you get almost a purple look. Next up is a new to me brand. I have been stalking this brand for a little while through their polish Fire Swamp, which has been released a couple times. This is a Envy lacquer. It is stunning. This one is called Help It Grow. It's a beautiful green base with a super shifting shimmer. Here you can see that there is some like micro flaky or super large particle shimmer there, and you can see here how they shift from that green into a gold. It's so stunning. I absolutely love this one. It's ultra shifty and flaky, but it also gives like a flaky bomb look with those micro flakes. It gives it such a different finish. It literally almost looks textured, and here it is with the flash. You get those bright, beautiful green reflective glitters. This next one is super beautiful and comes from a brand that I really enjoy. This one is a Penelope Luz polish. Another one that is chocked full of those pink to gold to green type of flakies. This one's called the Blue Dragon. In this one, however, those flakies are massive, and it's within like a blue jelly base. There's also some other little glitters in there. They might be sapphire glitters, or maybe they're just little hollows and look like sapphire glitters because they're trapped within the blue jelly base. It's kind of hard to tell. We'll check it out with the flash. But even being a jelly, this was only a 2-coat formula. You can see how good the coverage is here. It's just so chocked full of flakes. They really build up on their own. Really nice color shift here. And let's take a look with the flash. Yes, they are so pretty. They definitely look pretty blue, but they also look shifty. I feel like those are hollows rather than the sapphire glitter. When you get them up really close, you can kind of see those little rainbow prisms moving throughout the polish, so I'm going to say it's hollow. This next one is by a brand that pretty much always gets me. This one is a Linby Designs, and this is a really shifty orange polish called Foolish Flame. It's a beautiful fiery orange that almost looks red upon first glance, but it's ultra shifty and goes almost into a gold at extreme angles. This is definitely a pretty one, and I don't have many oranges in my collection, but this is probably one of the coolest ones. I feel like it almost has like a multi-chromatic look. It's just a really subtle shift. It's more than likely just a shimmer, but the way that it looks over the base, it just gives a metallic look to me. Such a fun one. Sounds like I'm really having a hard time describing polishes today, but here it is with the flash, and you get more of that red as the shimmer. Really interesting. This next one is part of my new obsession. I have been loving brown jellies full of shimmers and other things. This one's got a pretty shimmer, and it's called Girl Dragon, based off of Dragon from Shrek. This one reminds me of Phoenix's Symphony. That one is a brown jelly base, but it has like a blue-green shimmer. It reminds me of it because the shimmer basically overtakes that base. You can see it's really taken on that purple magenta looking tone from the shimmer. Really fun, really interesting. I really think it nailed the inspiration, and oh my goodness, it has a slight subtle shift as well as it looks really pretty in the flash. A mesmerizing shimmer. But here is my whole haul from November 2023 polish pickup. As my taste becomes more refined, I really feel like my monthly picks, I'm just loving them more and more each month. Instead of just picking polishes that I think look cool, I'm trying to pick polishes that are similar to ones that I love to wear, or ones that I feel like will look really good on my skin tone. I've also noticed that I like certain polishes better on certain nail shapes, believe it or not. So I try to look for polish images that have a similar shape or size to my own nail length to try to help me determine whether I'm really going to enjoy wearing a polish rather than buying it to find out that maybe I don't love it on myself as much as I loved it in the product swatches. So that's kind of been a little bit of my methodical thinking to plan my wish list, but that about wraps it up for this one. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, definitely make sure to leave it a like. That may also help other polish lovers find this content. And if you would like more content like this, you can consider subscribing to the channel. I would love to have you back. I've so enjoyed having you here today and hope to see you in the next one. But until next time, friends, thanks so much for hanging with me.